but it is May 6th, Friday, May 6th. We both taken the day off. It is our anniversary weekend, and we are headed up to Virginia. Skyway.
Tentatively going to do the Skyline Drive.
Yes.
But the weather looks terrible. We're bound to get wet at some point because you show them what we're on.
We're on the motorcycle. We're taking a bike trip this weekend for our anniversary.
So we're going to make Heather miserable and have a good time.
I think it'll be fine. It's still early. We just left Friday morning. I got to go to Muffins with Mommy with Bryson at school. And we're here at Dunroven's. It's like a gift shop and animal sanctuary.
So, yeah, we got a rescue going on back here. Pretty neat little store.
Yeah, and my bike trips are probably going to be go a little down the road, stop and walk around. So we're going to do our first stop and walk around.
Delicious barf, mustard.
Unicorn yak, bug barf. Eating your jerky?
Yep. We got our breakfast champions here.
I got a pickle.
And we're going to look at the exotic animal sanctuary. It's pretty neat. Especially since it's like right off the side of the highway and it's free. Turkey pickers. See? Turkey tail.
Oh yeah, you have like a turkey tail. Huh. Oh. Oh gosh, look. There is a toucan in here. Named Sam. How cool is that?
Hey dude. What are you?
This is Harvey. Gosh, he's cute.
Hey.
Hey there.
I bet your name is Patrick. Look at that hair. What's up, bro? Yeah, dude.
Man.
This is the whole reason I wanted to come here. He's adorable.
Hey, buddy. He is cute.
I want to take him home and love on him. Maybe he'll fit through the doggy door.
I don't want to take him home. Look at the
See?
size of that poop. He's cute though.
You got this dude. He's just so cool looking. That's a very large rodent.
I bet a bite's nothing with her.
Mm-hmm. We've parked the bike. We're back on foot for another little brief.
I needed to walk.
Yeah.
I needed to put my flocks on for a minute.
I'm not showing them that nasty foot. She got a bug bite camping a little while ago.
I got a tick bite camping, and it has gotten gross.
So we are taking a break, letting her change her shoes for a little bit. You know, Heather here has never had a pair of real boots.
I know Kenny said, put on your boot cut jeans this morning, and I was like, I don't own a pair of boot cut jeans.
She's never had real shoes in her life. Found out yesterday she's never had a real blister. Just pampered and privileged, isn't she? So we're at this spot right here off of Highway 1 in Pittsboro that you could park here. I think it's here as a paddle access for the river. I remember stopping out here on a ride with some friends a couple years ago. So we're gonna go look at it. Ooh. pretty yawn.
I'm sleepy. I almost fell asleep on the bike there.
Did you? So we're going down this little trail and see what we got to look at. So it's the Haw River right here. It smells fishy. But there's some good fishing in here.
Not filming me.
Heather's afraid of a snake in the... Watch your step. So yes, it's a portage access, and I imagine you want to put your canoe in down on that side. Water's up today. This is just one of those little rivers you drive over all the time on the highway you never look at. They're pretty. On the road again. I just can't wait to get out on the road again.
Good.
But I gotta watch Heather get dressed. It takes 15 years.
Say Virginia, baby.
Virginia! We made it!
Alright, we are an hour from Charlottesville. Probably our last stop, but I kept falling asleep.
Me too.
And I was afraid I was going to fall off the bike. And Kenny said that he actually was really tired too. And I said, well, really bad if you fell asleep. So we stopped at Starbucks. We sit, chill for a little bit, and get back on the road. Hopefully we're going to make it this evening.
There's the bike outside. And we are in our hotel.
Finally getting our boots off. I don't like boots.
No.
I like my feet to breathe.
So what'd you think about your first ride in the rain?
It really wasn't that bad. It wasn't raining that hard, and I just got a little wet. Like, bottom of my pants, legs here is wet. A couple spots. Kenny got most of it. It's nice to be tucked behind the driver.
You can't really see it this light, but my shoes and pants are wet.
Yeah.
And so where are we at?
We are at the Hilton Garden Inn in Charlottesville. We're gonna hang out in Charlottesville tonight, probably get an Uber, go get dinner, because it's supposed to rain, and we're totally done with the bike for the day. My butt hurts. And tomorrow we'll head towards Shenandoah Forest, right?
Skyline up in Shenandoah, yep. Yeah, the whole plan is like, it's supposed to rain this evening, so we're gonna try to hunker here and hopefully it'll clear it by morning, and we're gonna Uber into town and try to have a good time out in town.
Yep. Go get some dinner.
And we came back. This is the same hotel we stayed at when we did Monticello in March last year.
Yes.
We came back
don't
here.
have the suite this time.
Yeah, we came back here because we knew it was a good hotel. We liked the area.
Yep. It's clean.
And so we didn't want any surprises. Where are we at?
I don't know.
We're at the South Street Mall thing again.
Yeah, I forgot that name.
Well, that's where we are.
Okay.
We just went to South Street Brewery.
Uh-huh.
Again.
It was delicious.
Again.
Yes. I think the best hamburger I've ever had.
It was the best hamburger I've never had. She ate the whole thing.
I gave him a bite. Kenny was a little sad he didn't order the hamburger.
Every time I don't get the burger, it's the best burger ever. And now we're just kind of walking around and finding stuff to do.
It's raining.
What we just did?
We did an escape room because I love escape rooms.
Yep, that was the second escape room we've done, and
we did really poorly.
we sucked at this one.
But we finished. But that's because they were very accommodating, gave us unlimited hints, and let us stay over an hour.
They just gave us the notebook that had all the codes to locks in it.
They did not. We still had to figure things out.
Ooh, we gotta get out of this rain. It is pouring out here.
Okay, let's go find a bar.
Good morning, Mosiers. So, it's Saturday, and we've been out in Charlottesville. And I don't know if you remember this pond, but we did this exact same hotel and walked around this pond in March.
Not this March.
Yeah, last year for Heather's birthday when we did Monticello.
Mm-hmm.
So we just had
And Natural Bridge. Wasn't that the trip too?
Same trip. So we just had breakfast at the hotel because COVID is no longer real. And so things are open back up this year. And the breakfast was awesome. We didn't have to leave the hotel, which means we didn't have to load the bike and all that. So that was very convenient.
Not continental though. You have to pay for it.
Yes, it was like $7 a plate for what we got.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive, but.
And it was bomb.com. It was pretty good. Exactly what I wanted. What are we gonna do today?
We are going to layer up because it's a lot chillier today than it was yesterday. Hop on the bike, and we are driving to the Skyline Drive, and we're going to go see some beautiful mountain views, hopefully beat the rain. And then we're going to Luray. That's called or Lowry? Luray.
Yeah, depending on what the weather's doing, we either going to do the Luray or Lowry. I think it's Luray Caverns today or tomorrow morning. Yeah. So like we're trying to dodge weather right now, and it's overcast but not rainy here right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're gonna drive to the north part and come down the Skyline because our resort tonight is like right in the middle of Skyline Drive. It's like 100-mile road.
Mm-hmm.
But now the rain is.
The rain's all hanging out the top half of it.
So we're gonna come in from the bottom and work our way up,
trying to get out of the rain. Stay mostly dry.
Maybe.
So, we'll see how that goes.
Rain worked yesterday.
My head's cold.
All right.
So we just got gas. We're in Wayne something. Right here at the beginning of the end of the Blue Ridge Parkway and the beginning of the Skyline Drive. And on the way down the road to get gas, right before we got... So we went in town to get gas real quick before we went up to the beginning of the road. And I saw this sign to do this Blue Ridge Tunnel. And I'd like to go check this out. I hope it's not too far a walk. I don't see anything telling us what it is. But let's have a little adventure. We did figure out how far it is, but we had to do math because the mileage is backwards. But it comes out about 3/4. Sounds doable.
3/4 of a mile. Yeah, we can do that. Easy.
Heather found a new bird. Never seen one of those. I don't want to go in there.
It sounds good.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's a couple lights in the middle of the tunnel.
That's people looking at the tunnel.
Yeah, I actually see a lot.
Really?
Uh-huh. I can see more in the camera than I can see with my eyes.
Wow, I believe it because my eyes aren't seeing a whole lot.
This iPhone's amazing.
Water district on my head. I'm gonna hope it was water.
We didn't actually bring flashlights with us because we didn't know we were going to be doing this.
Nope. Using the power of the cell phone.
And one of us is filming, so we got one flashlight. And you know how crappy cell phone lights are.
Well, your light's on.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that? That explains why I can see you so well. Yeah, once you're in here, you realize it's quite a ways to go. I don't know that we need to do the whole thing. Because if we do the whole thing, we gotta do it twice. Would you come down here by yourself at night?
No. Absolutely not.
This is definitely where zombies live.
Oh yeah, this is a zombie movie. There's no way in hell we walk in.
There'd be definitely a zombie popping out right about now. Lumos. I'm magical. So we were just talking about how big the entrance still looks. And if you come look this way, how tiny the other end looks.
And we've been walking
Forever.
We're nowhere near the end.
It's kind of a weird walking experience because you're just in the dark and there's nothing to see except bricks.
And they're like, the hole's not getting any closer.
This is a long tunnel.
I think someone said 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah.
So the whole trail that we just walked down here.
And unfortunately, if we go all the way to the end, we got to come back.
And then back to the bank.
Yep. And we got Miss Mosey herself. Wearing her first ever pair of real boots.
That's right.
And
No
she's done
flip-flops
nothing but
today.
complain and talk about her feet hurt.
My toes keep going now.
Walk slower than normal. So since we got our cave walk done, you think we can skip Luray?
No, we're not skipping the rest. I really want to see it.
I think, ah! Just got hit by water.
It's a cool detour though. Big water.
Yeah, I keep finding it. There's cave juice dripping. Came over here to look at the rock on the wall, and I found the subterranean Virginia lobster.
That's so neat.
That's a crawdaddy, baby. There's another little one in there. That looks like an anemone, but it's not. I just disturbed the water. And then I saw one right here too. Let's see. Yeah, it really is. It sprung a leak.
We have made it to the end. I've got it, dear. And look, I don't think you can see it yet. Yeah, there you go. There's a waterfall on this end. I think I just saw a bat. Look at rain pouring down the sides. It's not raining. I don't think it's raining. Woo! Okay, it totally is raining. Yeah, I'll get on this side too.
We dilly-daddled too long. Now it's raining.
It's not raining hard.
So we made it. You know what's depressing? We gotta do it again. We finished it. Turns out the whole tunnel is a mile long, just under a mile long. Walked end to end in it twice. Now we gotta walk up this stupid hill
Like a baby.
I'm ready to go to the hotel. I'm done with adventures.
He's just joking.
What'd you think of the cave there, or tunnel?
I thought the tunnel was really cool. I can't believe how long it was. I'm sure it took them forever to build that.
Yeah, I'd like to know a little more like what it was for, why they built it. I guess it was a road at one point. Whew, this is a steep hill.
It is a steep hill. They always show video when we're not panting.
Whew. So if you're gonna visit the tunnel, what do you need?
Flashlight.
Yeah, flashlight. Although the phone light's actually pretty good. It did zap a lot of my battery though. You need good walking shoes.
Yep, you can either choose to make. No.
Yeah, the ground's pretty uneven at some points. And I'd recommend a hat because the water drips a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely worth the stop, y'all. I think I found a Civil War artifact. Must be one of them old musket balls. Cool to see history just laying around. Look, I found signs of a redneck.
So we froze our butt off for like an hour and a half.
That was some of the worst riding conditions ever. I swear it got down to like 38.
Okay, so yeah, it's below 40, raining, frozen solid. And like that last hour, every single sign I saw, I was praying it said Skyland, which is where we were trying to get. And when I finally saw that Skyland sign, I think I was like, oh, praise Jesus. Thank God.
It was a relief.
Signed in. I couldn't even appropriately use my pen. And
thank you.
so I was using the pen, and I was so cold, my hands like I couldn't write right because my hand was shaking and it was so stiff. It was so red. And so we checked in, we went to our room, and I like immediately hopped in the bathtub, like the warm water, because I was frozen.
While I had to go back out, move the bike, and get all the bags.
Kenny do the manly things. I was like, yeah, you go back in the cold, bring my stuff in. I'm warming up. It's nice. But anyways, now we're here at the dining room at the Skyline Resort, and we're getting dinner. And the menu looked pretty good, so I'm excited to see what we're gonna get.
Quite the upscale menu.
Yeah, Kenny ordered quail.
Yeah.
I mean, where else can you get quail at?
And then there's a tap room. We had drinks before dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pretty nice little resort.
It is. We'll show you our room when we get back.
Mm-hmm. And this is our view from the dining room. That's the kind of weather we were contending with all day.
Nasty, rainy, foggy. Mess.
But it's still pretty cool. Wasn't super cold the whole time.
Yeah, but that last hour was...
That last hour took the cake, though. It was cold.
It was pretty cold. All right, good morning, Mosiers, and happy Mother's Day. We are at the Skyland Resort and we're getting ready to hit the road. We told you yesterday that it was freezing. And is it warmer today, babe?
Oh, it's colder.
It's colder today. The rain looks like it's kind of stopped, but it's very cold.
It's very cloudy or foggy, and the temperature is down to like 33 right now.
Yeah, so we've
It's
decided...
May.
Yeah, Mother's Day. So we've decided that we're going to not finish the Skyline Drive because we can't see anyways. Like, we pulled over to several of the vistas yesterday, and I mean, you're in a cloud, so the weather is just too bad and it's too cold. So we're gonna go see Luray Cavern, and then we're gonna just start heading south and try to chuck it home. And hopefully, as we head south and get out of the mountains, it will start warming up some. Right?
Want to tell them about Skyland?
Skyland was pretty cool.
We didn't really show you much of it because it is just a foggy mess outside right now.
Yeah.
But I can imagine when it's not foggy, this place is pretty awesome. Because
Yeah.
we're looking right over the abyss. I imagine there's a cool view just 20 feet past our door.
We'll show you the abyss. I bet in the fall, I bet it's beautiful here or on a clear day. Even in summer or spring on a clear day, I'm sure it's really pretty. But right now, we're just in a cloud. And you can see from our room behind us, it's very kind of cabin-y feel.
And I think it's an older facility, but it's very well upkept. The tap house and the restaurant were awesome. They were great.
Yeah, they were good.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive.
Yeah, they kind of got the market cornered up here. So.
Yeah,
You
you can't really go anywhere else to eat, so they
did
priced
make
it up.
it worth it. It was good food, good drink, good experience.
Yeah. Now I will say, if you stay here and the weather is bad, hopefully you got lucky like us, and your room is right here next to the dining, because Skyland is like spread out into like so many different buildings. So you could be way down the hill in a completely different building.
Yeah, walking trails everywhere to get back up here.
Yeah. I'd like to come back when it's warmer and the clouds aren't blocking our view, and we could really kind of enjoy the trails and the view.
But we'll show you how much of the skyline we did. I'm sad we didn't finish it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Here's a map of the skyline. And we got on down here at Rockfish. And we did 62 miles, give or take, all the way up here to Skyland, right there. And we didn't have that much left to finish. We're gonna go to Luray over here today. So we're gonna go up here, and I think this is Highway 211, and we're gonna get off there and go to Luray. So literally have like a quarter of the thing left to do, but Heather's gonna be cold and miserable, and I don't think I will be much better. So we're gonna try to get off, go do something funner, and then hopefully it's a little warmer before we start our trek home. But yeah, it's a shame, but we're really not missing much. We can't see anything, so whatever.
Catch it, Luray.
Front door of our room and our amazing view. See, I imagine it's really nice in the when it's clear. And then the tap room and dining room are right up there. We finally got a good vista. And I believe if you're doing this in the nice weather, it's full of these. But we got a nice little break out of the cloud. It has been super cloudy the whole time, or foggy, like 50 feet in front of you visibility. People aren't burning their headlights. You don't see them till they're flying by you. Yeah, it's great. But even with this little break, I don't think it's worth finishing it. We're about 3 miles from the exit, and we're gonna go to Luray. But I'm glad we got to see something nice.